Hello viewers, Simon Preston here for Reggae Boyz commentary. Just got back in from the stadium where the Reggae Boyz drew 1-1 against Costa Rica in the 2018 World Cup qualifiers. What does this mean for Jamaica? Well, the point standings at the end of three encounters are Costa Rica at the top of the table with 7 points, Panama in second with a +1 goal difference with 4 points, Jamaica in third place with 4 points but with a -1 goal difference, and Haiti is at the foot of the table with only 1 point. Jamaica started out the game with a high level of magnitude. If you see that the way that they started, it was quite dynamic, they had a fluent display, and from the referee blew the whistle, you saw the movement from Clayton Donaldson, Javon Watson, and even Michael Hector, who operated in the position right in front of the centre halves this evening, really gave Jamaica that attacking thrust and really created more opportunities for Jamaica. And you could see in those early 10 to 15 minutes how tentative the Costa Ricans were. And in the 16th minute, well, pressure burst pipe, as they say, and we got that breakthrough where Kemar Lawrence squared in a ball and it was headed in by Javon Watson, who scored his second goal for Jamaica. This was Javon Watson's also first goal for Jamaica at the National Stadium. His first goal ever for Jamaica came at the Montego Bay Sports Complex in 2012 against Cuba in a 3-0 victory back in 2012. The Costa Ricans got their equalizer through Johnny Acosta Zamora in the 67th minute in this encounter. A lapse in concentration from the Jamaicans from this encounter on that goal, and it could be said that Jamaica deserved the 3 points on the occasion. Despite Costa Rica having 5 shots on goal and Jamaica only 2, Jamaica had more of the possession, and the opportunities that Jamaica had were more clinical and on goal. So you could say that they tested Keylor Navas, the goalkeeper of Costa Rica, more often than Andre Blake, who was a spectator for some portions of the game, there, and you could see that the fans really got behind the team despite the Costa Rican support that they had. They had about 1,500 at the National Stadium, and they were screaming ole ole ole, Ticos, Ticos. They really made their voice heard, and I think that was instrumental for them as well. Joel Campbell, interestingly, some of the performances that we've seen with Arsenal we didn't see this evening against Jamaica. Kemar Lawrence really did an excellent job nullifying him and neutralizing him on this occasion. It was just 1 or 2 opportunities where you had to square the ball into the box, but it was not penetrative on the occasion. Brian Ruiz, another Costa Rican player who has caused havoc in the past in European leagues, especially in the Champions League and Europa League for different clubs in Europe. He was quite quiet on this occasion as well. Adrian Mariappa and Wes Morgan, who played at the heart of defence, they must also be given credit this evening. I would give both of them a 7 out of 10 performance this evening. I think they did a solid display, and I'm hoping that they can perform at least at that level when both teams meet again against Costa Rica on Tuesday in San Jose. Jamaica cannot afford to lose in Costa Rica. Why? Haiti will be travelling to Panama as well, and if Panama gets a victory and Jamaica loses, there's going to be a gap between Panama and Jamaica, which should be 3 points. And what that means is that in September, for the next set of World Cup qualifiers, Jamaica would then have to go and beat Panama in Panama and beat Haiti in Jamaica, so the pressure would start to build up on Jamaica, and we really can't afford that. A victory will do for Jamaica. Costa Rica would stay put at 7 points and Jamaica would go to 7 points. And possibly as well, you could say Panama up to 7 points, or Haiti might steal an extra point. They've been quite stingy of late as well, despite the game against Panama today being a drab affair and a lackluster performance. 28 fouls in that encounter, so it wasn't the most attractive of matches, you could say. Jamaica just need a performance. I said earlier in the week that 4 points is what Jamaica would need from these 2 encounters. We've gotten 1, well, we need 3 more, and those 3 have to come from 1 encounter, and that is Tuesday against Costa Rica in San Jose. What are your thoughts, fans? Do you think that 1-1 was a fair result at the end of the day? Do you think that Jamaica, with the opportunities that should have won? Do you even think that Costa Rica should have won this encounter? Ensure to Put in your comments below. Remember to like, subscribe and share this video as we continue to bring all this content to you about the Reggae Boyz. And the drama and the saga continues. Jamaica was close to breaking that record against Costa Rica, however it still stands that the last time we beat Costa Rica in a World Cup qualifier was back in September 1997. Now we have to go to Costa Rica on Central American soil and get a result, and Jamaica doesn't have the best of records on Central American soil, so Jamaica is going to have to pull a very special performance in order to get the victory. Our last victory on Central American soil came in 2011 when we beat El Salvador 3-2 on that occasion in a friendly match. The last time we beat a Central American team in a World Cup qualifier. Actually, it's just springing back to me as well. Jamaica beat Nicaragua last year, September, so that victory counted as our last win on Central American soil. So the hex has been broken, you could say, but against the bigger nations in Central America, the Honduras, the Costa Ricas, the Guatemalas, it's a much tougher challenge. The last time Jamaica, prior to that Nicaragua game, beat a Central American team on Central American soil was in 2004, in September 2004, after Hurricane Ivan, when we beat El Salvador 3-0 on that occasion. Marlon King with 2 goals and Micah Hyde getting the 3rd on that occasion. Can Jamaica get 3 points in Costa Rica? Leave your comment below. I do think it's a possibility, but Jamaica is going to have to play very, very disciplined. Jamaica went with a 4-5-1 this evening, and I found it interesting to see both Kemar Taxi Lawrence and Demar Phillips on the pitch. A big question will have to be asked. Will Demar Phillips and also Kemar Lawrence be given that freedom to be a bit more attacking, or will they have to be a bit more patient with their opportunities and stay settled where they are in that defensive third? It's going to be a very, very interesting few days. But one thing for sure, the Jamaicans need points. They need points. And getting a victory against Costa Rica will boost the momentum and the morale, especially heading into the big tournament coming up in June, the Copa America tournament, the Copa America Centenario. Massive, massive tournament that is for Jamaica. And even that tournament as well can even propel Jamaica in their last 2 World Cup qualifiers against Panama away and Haiti at home. So still a lot of matches to play for, and still some exciting fixtures to come for Jamaica. So once we can find the ball in the back of the net on a consistent basis, then the job is half done there. Let's ensure that we support our boys and we do our best. And finally, the last point I would like to make is that the support this evening for the Reggae Boyz must be commended. We had in surplus in excess of 20,000 Jamaican support in the stadium, and it's been quite some time since we have seen that. And credit must be given to the fans for coming out in their black, green and gold and supporting the team. So hard work both on the pitch and off the pitch. The 12th man was there, and let us hope that this can continue for Jamaica, not only in our next World Cup qualifier, not only in all the friendlies, not only in the Caribbean Cup qualifiers coming down the road, but whenever our national team plays. Because whenever we build up this patriotism, that is when you'll see more continuity with our team and more expeditious and assiduous performances for us. Simon Preston, subscribe, share, comment and like this video.